Hello everyone, welcome to the first video on Frog Pond. My name is Frog. I hail from the channel Frog Pollen, that is my main channel. I'm a Christian artist, gamer, content creator. This video is going to be about me playing Stardew Valley for the first time. And I played this on stream 3 times, and it was insane. Came to me in a dream that I would review Christian video games by playing them on streams first, but then I rank it according to a chart that I made up in the span of like 15 minutes because I was rushing because I forgot I had a stream today. Ta-da! So, since I've never played this game before, we're also going to be reviewing the game as we go using my handy dandy lemon chart. We have a possible 5 lemons for each biblical, fun, and godly. And biblical is basically just a rating for how Christian the game is. We're not probably going to see a ton of 5 stars. And then fun is just how much fun I'm having playing the game. And that's completely subjective. Then godly is how appropriate it is to play as a Christian. So there's a difference between biblical and godly. Biblical is like how Christian it is, and then godly is like, is this okay for a Christian to play, I guess. And that's also going to be subjective because all of us have different convictions about that. But there's also going to be a 3 strikes rule for like immodesty, blasphemy, heresy, whatever, anything like that. Something that's like significant enough, I'll put one of the 3 strikes up there. By the end of the playthrough, or whenever I get tired of a game that I'm playing, you all will get to rate the game too with chat lemons. So you guys will also get to contribute. So we'll have my rating and we'll have your guys' rating. Stardew Valley. There's co-op. So I've never played this game before. I don't think I've even seen people play this game before. So I'm completely... Oh. I get to customize a character? I have to come up with a name. This is gonna be very, very hard. I wonder who I might be. What's my farm name? It'd be very basic. My grandpa's dying already. What the heck? Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life, and your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Grandpa, I'm done with modern adult life. Please let me out. Dear Frog, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Frog Pond Farm. It's almost as if the prophecy foretold that I would own this farm. The plot twist is that he actually named you after the farm. He was so in love with this farm, they just named his granddaughter after it. Hello, you must be Frog. Are there like little slimes? Are these flowers? This is Frog Pond Farm, wow. Yeah, that's real. And here we are, your new home. Oh, there's a man in my home. Oh, okay. Am I just not allowed to? Oh, okay. I'm supposed to go to town and say hi to people, right? That's what the dude. Oh, that's what the dude said, right? I then spent like the entirety of a 2-hour stream trying to find every single person in this town, and I don't know what I was doing. I literally spent 2 hours trying to find these people. I was struggling. I was not having fun. I got so hyperfixated on finding every single villager I didn't complete any other quests or like do anything until like the very end of the stream. So yeah, that's basically how the whole thing went. I don't know how to fish. Oh, I don't know what's going on. What? Oh my word. This is hard. This is really hard, okay. Little did I know that fishing would become my life very soon. By like stream 2, that was all I was doing for days. Oh my word. Wait. Don't go in your house. Let me talk to you. Elliot. And this is where I met the love of my life. Just kidding. But I did like end up trying to romance this guy, and I have never been more frustrated with doing anything in a game than trying to get this guy all of his pansy desires. Like, bro wants lobsters and pomegranates, I think, are like his two things that he really likes, and like ink. It's so hard to get those in the game. It took so long for me to grind for that stuff. It was awful. A nightmare. On day 3 and about 45 minutes into the stream, I finally figured out how to farm in this farming simulator. Yeah, my brilliance is frightening sometimes. Stardew Valley horror game? Question mark? Turns out Stardew Valley has slightly creepy noises during raining. Like sometimes when it rains there's like an ambient creepy noise. I kept on hearing this and I was like, oh, certainly this is a feature in the game, there's like some kind of monster or something. My chat collectively decided they used their one brain cell to all decide together that they're gonna troll me and pretend like none of them were hearing this creepy noise. And so I spent about probably 30 minutes thinking I was going insane because I would hear these noises in the game and everyone would be like, what are you talking about? I don't hear anything. Literally everyone in the chat. It was wild. And that was the end of the first stream on day 1 of playing Stardew Valley. Pretty much all I accomplished that entire day was just completing the quest to find every villager. I learned a little bit about how to fish, I started a farm, but other than that, I spent the entire 2 hours just running around in circles and trying to figure out how to play the game. And this is the ratings that me and the chat came up with by the end of that stream. Preliminary rating complete. Stream 2, I really wanted to actually make progress in the game by farming. I think I eventually figured out how to go mining, do some more of the quests, actually figure out how to play the game. So by hour 4, I actually had some significant progress, I suppose. But yeah, it was a rough start regardless. Part of the main story to like actually progress in the game, you have to do this quest to visit this wizard tower. And it was a really weird experience. Like, I already have a problem with wizards, but this guy gave me spiked soup or something and I started tripping and was able to like see forest magic afterwards. No one really liked this. No one in the chat enjoyed this part of the stream. I did not enjoy it. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. So it lost a point of godliness on my scale, and on the chat scale it lost 2 points for godliness, and it also got one of the 3 strikes. So that was the section, yeah. Bruh. Did I just drink the nasty soup? Help? Help! There's a freaking what does it say? Toadstool? Caramel cap toadstool in that? What the heck is going on? I'm tripping now. What the heck is this game? Progress has been saved. The Frog Asylum. Hello? Chimkin? Guys, little flower petals. That is so cute, actually. My next goal for the playthrough, because everyone in the chat was telling me to, was to get the chicken coop. But it took a lot of time to like grind up the money and like get the resources because I'd never played this game before and I didn't realize like what the best ways were to do that, I suppose. And then the best part of the game happened. A cat! Oh my gosh! Hi Marnie, hi! Yeah, I see the cat. That was the first thing I saw. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. Do I get a baby? I could definitely use a cat. I want a child. Yes! What am I naming the kitty cat? Waiting for chat to catch up. Matao! It is Matao! You are so right. Matao! Just for context, Matao is like an inside joke from my Discord server. We have like a cat mascot named Matao that was accidentally created in a game of Gartic Phone, and other than that I don't really know the lore. But yes, now I have my new best friend by my side, and the game infinitely got better after this point because this cat existed. Chat then told me that I need to go down to the mines and get stuff from the mines to progress the game, and I made the really bad choice of doing this at 9 PM at night. If you've never played the game before, you're probably as clueless as I was, but there is like a stamina bar in the bottom right corner. There's an energy bar. When that drops down to like the bottom, you pass out. Also, 2 a.m., you pass out and you lose money if you pass out. And I didn't know that. No one told me that. I just thought, oh, I'll go mining all night long, it'll be fine, just like Minecraft. No. Somehow I left the mine on like 1% energy left, and I don't think I really realized like what happened when you lost energy in this game. I think it was literally random chance that I survived this mining experience. Next time would not be so lucky. I think I passed out about 4 or 5 times during the stream. It was not good. And that was the end of stream 2, and like I said earlier, the ratings did change a little bit from last time, just because of Rasmodius the Wizard, whatever his name is. I don't actually remember. Perfect. Okay. The third and final stream that I did of Stardew Valley so far was not the most eventful. I did a little bit of farming, a little bit of mining. My chat did a little bit of trolling because I didn't know what the heck was going on half the time. I feel like I was in this weird place of kind of understanding how the game worked, but not really getting to the point where I was super enjoying it yet. It was a fun game. It was fun interacting with chat. I wasn't really enjoying the game itself, though. Not yet, at least. I can go to the church for Easter. I'm competing with children. That's amazing. I'm gonna crush these kids. Let's go. I don't know what. Ooh. How do I? Okay. What's a flower? No. After severely losing the game to Abigail, I moved on with my life and went to the mines. Big surprise, I lost track of time and passed out again. To spend the few seconds of free time I had playing video games, it just wasn't worth it. Oh. Well dang, I just fell asleep on the ground. That's crazy. I wish I had more to say about this stream, or like more to show you guys, but I genuinely promise that absolutely nothing happened. I just spent the last like 20 minutes of my life watching the footage. Again, there's nothing happened during the stream. I literally just walked around, I farmed a little bit, I fished, passed out a few times, nothing happened. So we're just gonna skip through the stream basically and move on to the next section. Alright, that sounds good with me. So this is the final score for Stardew. This is what's going in the video, guys. This is your final decision. Is that we got 1 lemon for biblical for both of us. We both have 5 for fun, which is really cool that we both had fun in the game. And then I have 4 for godly because I feel like there's so much to the game that the wizard's only just a small part of it. But you guys have 3 lemons, which is also base. Completely fine with that. I think that's a good way of like having a middle ground between scores, is that you guys get 3 and I get 4. And we had 1 strike for the wizard because that was a really weird cutscene. Yes, that was my final rating for the game. It's a very, very cute game. You'll see in a second, but I actually played it with my friends after the streams, just to kind of hang out with them. And I had so much fun actually progressing the game, figured out how to play. There are a few weird things like the wizard. There's also a fortune teller that you encounter at a festival later. According to some of the people I've talked to, later in the game you are introduced to the religion of the people, which is not Christianity. The god of Stardew Valley is called Yoba, and several characters in the game worship this god. There's a shrine, or an altar I mean, there's a grave, there's a bunch of stuff that kind of references this god. It's not a huge part of the story. Take that into consideration if you want to play this game. That is a part of the game. Some people interpret it that Yoba is a god of Earth, so they kind of worship the Earth, but regardless, it's a very cute game. There's just a few weird parts in it, but like you can't really escape that in modern media anyways, so I think it's definitely worth playing. I enjoyed a ton. It was very wholesome, very fun to play. There's also modded versions, which are really fun to play. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the game. The day after the last stream, or Sunday, I actually ended up playing quite a bit by myself, just to see if it was more fun for me to play without like having to worry about chat and streaming and stuff. The entire time I was listening to sermons. I think I was listening to Erwin Lutzer that day, or however you say his name. I did actually have a lot of fun playing by myself though, so it worked out.
And in the very first sermon that is preached, this matter of the problem.
The most fun I had playing this game was definitely playing multiplayer with 3 of my friends, who were all very experienced in the game. My one Hungarian friend, honestly, was just trying to speedrun the entire game. I don't really know, he was like leagues ahead of us the entire time. It was a lot of fun though. We played modded. I finally figured out how to do mods. I finally figured out how to play the game, and I had a lot of fun. Well, currently, as I'm making this video, I am like this close to finally be able to date Elliot after like grinding for pomegranates for so long. It's like autumn, and I finally have gotten pomegranates. Hi.
Oh, look, a pomegranate.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go turn this into jelly. See you later.
Bye.
Here.
I have 3
I don't wanna be
trees, so
that
it doesn't really matter.
Frog, what is your status?
My status? Oh. I was eating dinner last night and I had a salmon and it had fish skin on it and I was very excited.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we talked about you just liking to eat fish.
I
skin.
love fish skin so much and I don't know why. It's not healthy.
It's not
Is
like
it
I don't
poisonous?
dislike it, but I don't like seek it out either.
I'm the kind of person at a restaurant, if you scrape off your fish skin, I'll be like, hey, you gonna eat that?
I'm sitting there eating some fish one day and I scrape off the skin and out of nowhere I get a text from Frog. "You gonna
Fish
eat
skin,
that?"
fish skin!
I like scrape it and put it on the table and see a hand reach out from under the table, grab it, pull it, like under the table. Just look down at his chair, just like mauling on it.
Frog, who has never
Sierra,
Frog,
would
who
you
I
like
had
to
no
join us at
idea
the
was
table?
there.
No. She's just start gnawing on the skin.
Frog, who lives multiple states away from me.
Just teleport to get the fish skin. I
I
also
knew you were eating fish
have a
today.
habit from growing up in a third world country of biting off the ends of chicken bones and sucking out the marrow. But I don't know if I enjoy that, it's just a habit.
Huh. I don't know if I enjoy it, it's just a habit.
Yeah. It's what you do, you
I don't know
gotta
if
get
I like
protein.
it.
You
Yeah,
gotta
some
do what
people
you
eat
gotta do
eggs.
to survive.
But
That was 911. Hello, police.
Y'all are
I found her.
racist. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I had a lot of fun playing Stardew Valley. I'm very glad that it was introduced to me and that was the first game I played on the channel. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like and subscribe. The dream behind this channel is to make an actually overtly Christian gaming channel on YouTube, and any little amount of support really helps me get started. If this video gets enough likes, I'll probably play Stardew Valley on stream again, because I really enjoyed playing this game, actually. If you have any other game recommendations that you want me to play on stream and kind of review, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video. I can't wait to see you in the next one.
Be if somebody danced with no music. Oh.
What? Oh no, Frog's character. Dude, she's moving too fast. She's breaking the sound barrier.